All right, everyone, so we are live. In 1 second, I will open the live chat as well. Just sharing the link on my story. And then I will open the live chat as well. Okay. Perfect. How are you guys? Let me know. Let me know in the live chat how you guys are. Let me open the live chat. All right, so just opened the live chat. 1 sec, just double checking something. Okay, perfect. We're all set. How's it going, people? How are you guys? Hello, my friend. Hey, man. Welcome. How's it going? Hey there. Good, brother. And you? I'm good as well. Thanks for asking. And I'm glad that you're okay. Hey, man. How's it going? How's it going, people? How's your week so far? How's your week so far? How's your day so far? Let me know. Let me know about all that. I'm excited. I'm excited for today. See what the markets will have to offer. Excited to spend the session with you guys today. We do have some news, by the way, in 40 minutes from now. So I am not really keen to enter a trade right around the news time, but let's see. Maybe we'll get involved beforehand. So right here, what do we see on GU? Okay, on GU, we swept out this major liquidity level here, and it's a beautiful H1 sweep. It's by the wicks, okay? We can see that this candle went higher, but it failed to close. So that's a really good confluence. If we zoom out on the hourly, do we have any other confluence? Nope. Let's go on the 4 hour. Let's zoom out on the 4 hour. Okay. Let's see. No, not really. Not really. What about the daily though? The daily, we are at a daily supply. Okay. Yeah. We are at a daily supply level, so we shall mark it. Line, middle right, yep, daily supply. So that's a good higher time frame confluence, y'all. Let's go on the 1 hour. Let's drag this line over here. Perfect. And now we go on the 5 minute. And on the 5 minute, we know that it's a beautiful H1 sweep. H1 sweep, A plus potential depending on MSS. Okay, I'm really liking how this potential setup looks like. We can see we had a run of liquidity here as well. Okay, a bit lower like this. Perfect. Over here as well. Okay, so yeah, looking pretty interesting. Some say we would have a shift here as well, but that's a pretty aggressive shift to me, if I'm being totally honest. And besides, the stock exchange hasn't opened yet, okay? But in terms of fair value gaps, that would be the first one. Second one will be this one over here, but to be honest, it's a small gap, that one. But yeah, let's see, guys. This might be an A plus setup, okay? We'll keep a close eye on GU. Let's move on GJ for now. The stock exchange hasn't opened yet. In 6 minutes, it will open. On GJ, check this out, guys. We took out this level here and also this one over here. Okay, so let me actually let that one stay. This is the opposite liquidity level. So far, it's a beautiful H1 sweep because it's by the wicks. We are also at an hourly VVG. Let me mark that real quick. So H1 VVG. Okay, color coded with green. Let's go on the 4-hour. 4-hour VVG as well. So H1 plus H4 VVG. Looking good. Looking very promising. Daily, nothing, but still really decent confluences. And so far, it's also a beautiful H1 sweep. Okay, because as we can see, it is by the wicks. So let's go on the 5-minute and note that we have a beautiful H1 sweep, A plus potential depending on MSS, on the market structure shift. So GU and GJ definitely look promising. I will check the live chat very soon, guys. Currently doing the analysis, and afterwards I'm gonna check the live chat as well. Okay. Next up we have Nasdaq. So on Nasdaq we go on the 1 hour, and we have this level right here, and I reckon we have that one right there. But let's check the 5-minute. So yeah, on the 5-minute we had a shift here. First gap, second, yeah, entry would have been there. Yeah. So Nasdaq price is currently in between the two liquidity levels. Okay, Euro USD just took out this liquidity level there. This is the opposite one. It's not a beautiful H1 sweep right now, but might be. Let's see in terms of higher time frame confluences. Let's check the 4-hour. All right, let's check the 4-hour. Oh, hello. Are we at a supply here? Seems like we are. What about the daily? Yeah. So 4-hour plus daily supply. Let's mark it down over here. So H4 plus daily supply. Looking good. Color coded with green. Go back on the hourly. And now we go on the 5-minute. Okay. We go on the 5-minute and we know that this can be an A plus potential depending on the market structure shift. Okay. We also have a sweep right here on the 5-minute, looking good. Oh, one sec. I want to be super exact about it. Right here. Boom. Oh, what about GJ? Yeah, GJ also had some sweeps over here of liquidity. Took out that high. Took out this high as well. All right. Now let's go over US 30. So US 30 on the 1-hour time frame. What do we have here? This is the most recent low, and let's see. Yeah, that's the most recent high over there. This one right here, price is, as we can see, in between right now. So we gotta wait on this pair, on this asset. Next up we have USHEF, and at a first glance, I think this one is also in between. Yeah. These two are the liquidity levels. As we can see, it already had a shift right here. Entry could have been here, stop loss above, but as we can see, it did the move already. So yeah. If not, there would have been a, yeah, no, it did its move, yeah. So price is currently in between these two liquidity levels on USHEF. And lastly, we have gold. Okay, lastly, we have gold. This looks pretty ugly. However, we do have a pretty interesting sweep over there. In terms of low, this is our low. What about the 5 minute? 5 minute, we have a run there. But as we can see, it already mitigated. Okay, it mitigated before the stock exchange opened. So essentially, we have a new high on gold right here. Okay, so all right, let's clear things up a bit. So gold is in between, guys. Nasdaq is in between, USHEF in between, US 30 in between. Euro USD, waiting for that shift, okay? Waiting for that aggressive market structure shift. We have a liquidity run over here as well, which is good. On GJ, again, waiting for that shift. And on GU, also waiting for the shift. We could take, I'm not gonna lie, we could take this aggressive shift here, okay? I'm talking about this one right here. We definitely could take it. Okay, the stock exchange just opened. I will shortly do a market update, and then I will get back to you guys. I will check your messages, and I do think we might take this setup on GU, okay? So let me do a quick market update for the people that aren't able to join us yet. That's what I'm doing this market update for. So yeah, let me start. All right, how's it going, everyone? We are live on YouTube for today's trading session and thought to give you all a super short outlook in case you're not able to join us yet. Okay, so right now we have our eyes on GU, GJ, EU. Okay, on GU we have a beautiful H1 sweep. Price is also at a daily supply. We took out this major level, and now on the 5 minute, we already have an aggressive shift here. We will most likely look to enter on this fair value gap. Okay, on GJ, we also have a beautiful H1 sweep. Price is at H1 plus H for fair value gap. Now waiting for that aggressive shift. And on Euro USD, price took out the upper liquidity level right here. Also sitting at a 4-hour plus daily supply. And now we are waiting for that market structure shift. So on that note, guys, feel free to join us live to not miss out on any of the setups today. All right, so the update is done, and I will send it now, and then we will look to enter this geo trade, guys, because it's looking pretty good. It is looking pretty good. Look at the volume over here as well. Yeah, I'm liking this, guys. I am liking this. I'm liking this. Yeah. Do we have a Telegram channel? Yes, I do. I will get back to your message very shortly, okay? Just bear with me for a couple more minutes, and I'll go over all of your messages in the live chat, guys, okay? I will never miss a message, so feel free to ask me anything you want in the live chat, and I'll make sure to check all of your messages as soon as possible, okay? So here it is, short market updates. Let me drop the short market update real quick, guys. And then we'll look to enter this juicy GBP USD setup. Probably on this gap here. That's gonna be 389. Okay, that's gonna be the entry. Stop loss above this high. 506, and TP at 1 to 2. Not placing it on this VVG because this right here is inducement for me, and that's pretty good. Okay, that is pretty good. We're gonna look at something like this. Okay, So yeah, this is our valid setup, guys. This is our valid setup. One sec. Like I said, I'll check your messages in a second, okay? All right. All right, all right, all right. So, okay, let me send this setup real quick. So the stop loss size is 11.7 pips, by the way, guys. All right. Save image. And now, one second, guys. I'm sharing the update, the market update on my Instagram as well. So bear with me for a sec. And then I will check all of your messages in the live chat, okay? So, placing the link over here. Okay. Alrighty, almost done with sharing it. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. This Jew setup, potential setup is looking good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully it's not gonna miss us like yesterday. Yesterday, the people that are in my community know. Yesterday we had a pretty similar setup on GU. It missed our entry by 2 pips and then it went straight to the downside towards the TP. It was pretty annoying, but hey, there's nothing you can do about it, right? Okay, GJ is also heading lower with some strength. Euro USD is heading higher. US 30 is in between, USHF in between, Nasdaq in between, and gold. Oh, gold took out the upper liquidity level. Okay. So right now I don't see anything though. So I think on gold I'll wait for the hourly closure before taking any decisions, to be honest with y'all. Now let's see because we have the news dropping in around how many minutes? 23 minutes. So hopefully this setup will trigger till then. I don't want this setup to get triggered by the news. That won't be preferable. So yeah, but let's see. Let's see. In a sec, I'll go over all of your messages. Okay, guys? Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. Okay. Let me place the order real quick as well. So it's a 11.7 pipper. Okay. 12.80. Here you are. Oh, hello. Hello. Almost there. Almost there. Almost tapping us in. So yeah, let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Took out this inducement here. Now I'm looking to see if it's going to tap us in. By inducement, I mean this high here. Okay, this liquidity level over here on the 1 minute. Let's see. Has a good reaction, but I would like to see it tap us in and then go down. Okay, that would be ideal. All right, so let's see, guys. I will now check your messages. My first day with you. Nice. Hope you'll enjoy it. Hello from Bulgaria, brother. Hey, how's it going, brother? We're neighbors. We're very close to each other, and I've been in Bulgaria plenty of times. How are you? Good day, brother. I had a question. What is your percentage goal per month? So I discussed this question in my live, in my trading Q&A live. Okay, trade just tapped in, by the way. I don't set percentages. I don't set goal monthly or weekly goals in percentages because it really depends on how the markets will move. I have no clue whether the markets will move very good this month or they will move very choppy, you know. And having weekly or monthly goals is very wrong in my opinion because I will give you two examples. Let's say during a very good week, let's say before starting trading, you decide that you want to aim for a 2% weekly goal. I'm just giving out an example here, okay? And let's say you start trading and it's a really good week with really good price action with very good opportunities, and you make 2% on Tuesday, let's say, and you stop trading for the whole entire week, okay? I'm not saying it's bad, but bear in mind that if you would have continued to stick to your plan and only take A+ setups, maybe that week could have been a 5% winning week. Okay, so in my opinion, it's a lot more important to be super selective, super strict about your plan, and only aim to take setups that respect your plan and respect it to the T, okay, instead of having weekly or monthly goals because you cannot control the markets. And then the second example, let's say there's another week. During this week, again, you want to do, let's say, 2% as your goal. And let's say it's a very choppy week with very choppy price action. And normally, if you would just respect your plan to the T, you would end the week, let's say, on break even, which is normal and can happen every now and then. Even you can end it in a loss, okay? But because you have this weekly goal in your mind of, let's say, doing 2% in a week, you will take more trades, you will FOMO into trades because you want to hit that goal. And because of that, you will take trades that aren't according to your plan. You will take trades that aren't A+ setup. And because of that, what will happen is you will get into a big losing streak and you will end up in a much bigger loss than break even, you know, by having this mindset. So instead, what I'm trying to say here is that it is a lot better to just focus on things that you can control. What can you control? I can control taking only A+ setups. I can control being disciplined, applying proper risk management. Those are things that I can control. But I cannot control how the markets will move. You know, that's why, in my opinion, setting weekly or monthly goals is very, very bad to do because the markets are very unpredictable. For 1 month, they can move great. For the next month, they can move very poorly, you know. So in the good month, because you only aimed for 2%, you might have missed out on many profits because of that mindset. And then on the choppy month, if let's say you had the same mindset, you would have taken a lot more trades to hit that goal and you would end up in a much bigger loss, you know. So yeah, hope it makes sense. Hope it makes sense, guys. That's why I never set monthly or weekly goals. Let's check out the other pairs as well. GJ is moving higher. Euro USD is moving higher as well. I think it's in anticipation of the news. We'll see. We'll see. This was the only inconvenience for this setup, but it's all good. We took it. We accepted the risk. It's an A+ setup, so nothing to do about it. Gold is ranging higher. Nasdaq is in between. USHF is in between. US30 in between. Euro USD is heading higher. GJ is also heading higher, and GU, let's update that we're in the trade. So far it's not looking great, I'm not gonna lie. And this candlestick right here, this is how a news candlestick looks like. So it's prior to this news here, most likely, that we see this price movement, but it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, it triggered us like what, 5 minutes ago, 20 minutes before news. I usually take these trades. I take them in my back tests as well. So it will be a valid loss after all. Okay, it will be a valid loss. I wouldn't have taken this trade, right, if, let's say, there would have been only 5 minutes until the news will drop. You know, that's when I would have avoided to take this trade. Okay. Hey Dan, I'm Oscar watching from Botswana. Hi, how's it going, Oscar? Glad to have you. Do you have a Telegram channel? Yes, I do have a Telegram channel for my mentoring clients, for my community members, where I also send the trades and where we also go live twice a week. Okay, if you want to apply for joining us, it's the first link down below that you'll have to click. Okay. Hey, how's it going, man? How's it going, Daniel? How are you? Nas has made a sweep. Let me check Nasdaq. Nope, Nasdaq is in between these two liquidity levels, Fabio. Okay, Nasdaq is in between these two liquidity levels. Why not put a FVG indicator on the chart? Yeah, I know there's definitely some really good ones that we could use, but I just prefer to draw them myself, if I'm being honest. When you will be a millionaire? I don't know. I cannot foresee the future. Hello from Brazil. I like your trading style, learning a lot. Thanks. Hey Fabio, welcome to the session, and I'm glad that you do, and I'm glad that you're also learning a lot. And you're welcome. You're welcome. What about gold? So gold is just took out this level here, this previously marked level, and we can see that it took out this level here as well, which is pretty major. It's looking pretty bullish today, gold. But right now there is no higher time frame confluence for gold. Okay, we can go on the 4-hour, we can go on the daily. The only confluence that we could have on gold is if price will pull back and not close above this high. Okay, but so far I'm not looking to get into anything when it comes to gold. Okay, so yeah. All right, looks like GU is starting to pull back. I don't really like this price action though. It's really unpredictable. These huge candlesticks shows me that those are prior to news, so anything could happen here, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. But like I said, it's a trade that I would normally take. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes, really. Nothing to do about it. We'll also focus on GJ. Any Algerian here? I don't know, Youssef. Maybe there are. We'll see. This trade is SL for sure because trend is bullish. I don't know. And like I said, I don't really look that much into the daily trend, because what you need to understand is that, yes, although price today has moved towards the upside, that doesn't mean that it is forced to continue moving to the upside. Eventually, it could have a pullback. And bearing in mind, it took out a very major liquidity level here, also sitting at a daily supply, okay? Price could definitely have some downside as well, you know, Edward. So there's no such thing as being super certain about it. Same way as I'm not certain now. Like I said, I don't like how these candlesticks look like. This trade definitely might be a loss, but it's a valid trade for me. It's a valid A+ setup for me, and that's why I took it. And bear in mind, yes, I know the daily bias might be bullish, but look at my target, okay? It's not like I'm targeting a full reversal, you know, something like this. No, I'm only targeting a fraction of the move, because price can do this, you know, it can go to the downside and then it can continue moving higher. You know, I'm not swinging for the fences here, but like I said, I have no clue how this trade will play out. Like I said, I don't like these two candlesticks. They don't really give me much confidence. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's a valid trade, and we'll see how it plays out. It's a big SL. Edward, if you're just gonna be here to spam on the trades we're taking, unfortunately, I will have to remove you. Okay, it's more than enough to drop a message once on it. Okay, you don't have to drop multiple messages on the same exact thing. I would appreciate that. Okay. On what account do you trade, bro? I trade funded accounts. I trade on funded accounts. This year, my goal is to scale up as much as possible. The biggest funding I ever had was 600K. Right now I have 400K, but I'm trading on the 200K right now because the other 200K is migrating for one server to another, the specific prop firm. Hey, how's it going, Philip? How are you, brother? So how much percentage do you usually do with your trading strategy? It depends. It depends on the month, but after my most recent back tests where I only took A+ setups, because you guys know, especially the old members, the members in my community, know that this strategy can be used by taking everything you see based on the hourly sweep and then the 5-minute market structure shift. And based on that, the win rate was decent, was around 45 to 50% for 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. But then when I started implementing the higher time frame confluences, you know, the win rate was a lot better. The win rate was close to 65, sometimes even 70% during very good periods. Okay, but on average, I would say 55 to 60%. So definitely an increase from 45 to 50%, you know? So that's the those are the numbers for the strategy. So yeah. Let's see. Go GBP USD. Yes, hopefully. I mean, like I said, I don't really like the candlestick, the two candlesticks, but we'll just see how it goes. Okay, the news will definitely have an impact as well. Let me put a TP levels real quick in the meantime. Okay. Okay. All right. So nice. Looks like it's approaching the first TP. I'm liking that. And I totally forgot to update that we're in the trade in the group. Oops. Let me update that real quick for the people that aren't able to join us. So we're in. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see, guys. Usually in the group, there's 3 targets, right? There's TP1, TP2, and TP3. I usually like going for TP2, okay? That's where I like to take out my profits. But of course, there's people that close at TP1, and there's some people that close at the third take profit, which is at 1 to 3. Was this TP tapped? Yes, it was. Okay, so let's update it. Let's send a quick pic in the group that the first TP was smashed. TP1 was smashed. Plus, how many pips is that? Not many. Oh, sorry, the wrong button. 9.4 pips. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, let me quickly update this in the group, guys, and then I will continue checking the live chat. Okay. Alrighty. Nice. Okay. Okay. Let's give a short update for the story as well. Maybe like this, more people will join us. So the GU trade I discussed in the previous story for the outlook tapped us in, and now it smashed the first TP. As we can see, more people have joined. So yeah, feel free to attend us as well. Okay. Let's see how this trade will go, guys. And also personally, like I said, many people in my group are already out of this trade because there's a lot of people that aim for TP1 because they want to have a bigger win rate. But for me, like I said, I go for TP2 for the 2RR, and I like moving my stops at break even, usually around 1 to 4 when price reaches 1.4 R. But to be honest, knowing that there's news, I think I'll move my stop loss at break even. Okay. So yeah, but still, I'm pretty happy with how it reversed. Still, not a big fan of those candlesticks. Like I said, these are candles that formed prior to the news, because you can see that the size of them are very different compared to the previous ones. You know, so yeah, hope it makes sense. But yeah, let's just see, guys. Let's just see. Okay. Let me adjust real quick to make sure I didn't forget anything. Yep, everything is on point now. So let's check the orders. GJ, EU. Also, the hourly candle will close in the next 4 minutes, which is good because we'll get more clarity on these other pairs as well. Okay, Nasdaq swept the high, but I'm not going to touch it until the hourly candle will close. So yeah, let's just wait for now, guys. Okay, let's just wait. Let's see how things will go. All right. All right. Go GBP USD. Yes. Which prop you are using? So the prop I mentioned that I'm waiting for it to migrate is Nova Funding. That's the one I'm waiting for to migrate. But to be honest, this year I'm really looking to scale up and hopefully reach max funding, max allocation with Funded Next. Lately, I've been researching them a lot, and to be honest, I really like their conditions. I also like their terms. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but you should definitely check them out. And I'm saying this out of what I saw because I'm not partnered with them or anything. So yeah, that's one prop from that I would love to get max allocation with. So yeah, and to be honest, what I would suggest is definitely going for props that have social proof, you know, that have good reviews. I'm not saying uh, you should only go for FTM or Funded Next, you know, because there's still other prop firms that are legit, but you need to be looking for them. You need to be looking for that social proof, you know, for trust pilots as well. That's what I personally do in order to get into a prop firm, because what I used to do in the past, right? I was going with multiple prop firms, and I had many payouts that were rejected because of that. Some payouts were going through, some were delayed, some were rejected. The biggest payout I had rejected was a 17K payout, and that's really annoying. Of course, it was a 500K account, and you might tell me, well, Dan, not many prop firms offer a 500K account, so that could have been a red flag. And yes, you are totally correct. But bear in mind, before qualifying for that 17K payout, I had a payout before that as well, you know. But of course, it was smaller. It was only a 3K payout. So yeah, I would be very careful with that. And to be honest, at the end of the day, you also need to be aware of the fact that it will still be a risk no matter how how's it called? No matter how careful you will be, because look at my Forex funds, for example, right? When they collapsed, they were either the biggest or the second biggest prop firm in the space. You know, I had accounts with them, I had funded accounts with them, and it all went away just like that, you know. So at the end of the day, I'm still a big fan of diversifying. That's why I am constantly looking for new prop firms, you know. That's why I'm constantly trying them out, because I think that it's best. Let's say, let's be let me give you an example. If, let's say, you could be able to have 1 million, a 1 million account, in my opinion, instead of having a 1 million account at one single prop firm, I would much rather have 5 200K accounts at different prop firms. You know, that's my view. That's how I view things, and that's how I approach it. You know, because we never know. That's the thing, we never know. And that was a huge lesson for me, the one with my Forex funds. That made me understand that, okay, I don't need to put all of my eggs in one basket, because at the end of the day, I never know what can happen. You know, I never know what can happen, and there's no point for me to do that. So yeah, the news are dropping, guys. Let's see. Okay, it's bullish for the dollar, so that could potentially push GU lower. Hello, that's looking pretty good. But yeah, guys, that's that when it comes to prop firms. That's my personal opinion. You can do whatever you want with it, but that's what I would recommend. Not putting all of your eggs in one basket, diversifying as much as possible. And I see that some of you already messaged me privately on Telegram regarding the mentoring. As I always mention, guys, after the trading session will end, I will get back to you. Okay, I will get back to you regarding the mentoring. Okay. All right, looks like it's heading lower. Now let me check the other pairs. Okay, so let's go on the 1 hour. Nothing has changed over here. What about EU? Nothing has changed over here either. And check this out, we do have a beautiful sweep here now. Nice. We do have a beautiful H1 sweep as well now. Beautiful H1 sweep. So that's a extra confluence, guys. Okay. All right. Hello. Looks like EU might give us a setup here. Okay, guys. We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. EU might give us a setup here. That's the first VVG over there. Let me extend it real quick over here, and the second one should be forming now, but of course we gotta wait. Okay, we got to wait. What about US 30? Okay, it took out the low. Let's zoom out. Nope, nothing on the 1 hour. What about the 4 hour? It's a beautiful H1 sweep though so far. So let's see, because I need to go some way back over here. But no, nothing on the 4 hour. What about the daily though? Nothing on the daily either. So the only confluence would be a beautiful H1 sweep, but we need to wait because the hourly candlestick just the new hourly candlestick just opened, so it's too soon for us to speak. USHEV is still in between. Nasdaq, okay. Nasdaq, as we can see, has a beautiful H1 sweep. Okay. For our VVG as well. So let me note that down. H4 VVG. Okay, what about the daily? Nothing on the daily. So on the 1 hour, we can extend this line over here. Also color coded with green. We go on the 5 minute. And we also know that we have a beautiful H1 sweep. Beautiful H1 sweep. A plus potential depending on the market structure shift. Okay. Looking pretty aggressive as well. I'm not gonna lie. Looking pretty good. What about gold? Okay, so gold, nice. Gave us a beautiful H1 sweep. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, we have a beautiful H1 sweep on gold. What about the 4 hour? No confluence. What about the daily? No confluence. So, let's color code it with green. Beautiful H1 sweep. A plus potential depending on the market structure shift. Okay, so nice. Market's looking pretty good today. Many opportunities. Let's check GU. Okay, GU looking pretty good as well. Heading lower as we speak. Hopefully it's gonna hit that CP. Break-even level was hit as well. Okay, at 1.4. So yeah, the trade is pretty much risk-free now from what did I want to say? This trade is pretty much risk-free now for the people that are still in it, because like I said, I know that multiple people might have already closed it, might have already fully closed it. So yeah, but we'll see, guys. We will see how it goes. Nothing to do about it anymore now with regarding this GU trade. Pretty happy though. It's with how it ran. And okay, Mr. GJ might give us a setup, guys. Okay, so we can see we have this fair value gap here, but we need to wait it. Oh, check this out, guys. EU gave us the break, but closed the fair value gap here, and I'm not looking to take that one. I'm being totally honest with you guys. I'm not a huge fan of how this would look like. So yeah, I'm not gonna take EU. I am not going to take EU. What about Nasdaq? Nasdaq gave the shift, guys, as we can see, but it's a weak shift. Okay, so right now I will focus on GJ, but it looks that GJ might also close the VVG. GJ is the best looking one right now. I will check the live chat very soon, guys. I'm sorry, it's a filled with action session so far, so that's why I don't have much time to check the live chat, but that time will come as well. And yeah, to be honest, I'm not gonna take this. I am not going to take this. No, thank you. Yeah, too tiny of a gap. What about EU? Yeah, it's due to the news, guys. The news play a huge role. GU also retracing, but still I'm okay with this trade. I'm not gonna lie. Should have closed some partials maybe. I mean, there's still some time left to do so. So yeah, why not? Why not close some partials? I'm gonna just wait it out to pull up to pull back a bit lower, and I think I'll close some partials. Why not? GJ, yeah, guys. So on GJ, I think it's pretty clear why I'm not willing to get involved anymore. This tiny gap here just gives me uncertainty, you know. So you guys saw with the GU setup, I was fully confident in its strength. You know, I was fully confident because of the shift, because of the gap, because of the liquidity runs, because of everything, and that's why I decided to take it. But whenever I see something that I'm not like fully keen on taking, I'm not taking it. You know, it's that simple. Ooh, we have a huge pullback here, but still, I'm not gonna enter this, because if I'm being honest, guys, if price pulls back all the way here, this is too tiny of a gap to push it lower, like normally speaking. Now I could be wrong, but that's just my way of viewing it. NASDAQ, weak shift, so not looking to get involved. Yeah, right now our only setup is on GU, okay? One that's currently running in profit, close some partials as well. So yeah, actually let's close some now because it pulled back a bit further, so why not? Yep. So yeah, we'll just keep it simple, guys. Okay, we'll just keep it simple, just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna check your messages now. I have a lot of messages to check. Where were we? Oh, I was here at which prop firm? Yes, I agree with you, Dan. We are only taking a small piece of the pie. Yes, sir. Exactly. I want to go to Dubai. How much do I need? Well, it depends. It depends on multiple things. It depends on how much money you want to spend, on where do you want to stay. It depends on numerous things. But to be honest, if you'll do a research on it, I think you'll get a pretty accurate answer, man. But like I said, it really depends on all of these things that I just mentioned. They all play a huge role, okay? So I would definitely recommend you to do your own research because only you will be able to find out how much you need in order to go to Dubai, okay? So yeah, just chilling on GU now. To be honest, I have no expectations for this from this trade anymore. Close some partials as well. Break even secured as well. I know many people closed the profits already here, so I'm super happy with it nonetheless. Now we'll just chill and see how it goes really. The news right now is risky, don't you think? I mean, the jolts do have an impact, as we can see, but they're not like the NFP. And usually I don't take trades right before the news drop, but bear in mind, we took this trade 20 minutes before, you know? That's why I took it, because if this trade would have, let's say, occurred 5 minutes before news, I wouldn't have taken it, okay? I wouldn't have taken this trade. So, yeah. Let me actually inform the group as well that secured. Feel free to close some partials or fully. Okay. All right, so can you please share the rationale on GU entry? I missed this part of the daily supply. So the daily supply is this one, Fabio. It's this one right here, okay? This daily unmitigated supply. Okay, this one right here, where price is currently in, and that's a extra higher time frame confluence, as well as the beautiful H1 sweep. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty subjective, so to say, the way I view the markets. But trust me, if you truly are serious about this, if you would decide to join us, you will start scanning the markets like this in a very short period of time as well, you know. But as I always say, guys, you should only apply for the mentoring. You should only apply to join us if you truly are serious about trading, okay? Because otherwise there's no point. It hit my TP1, so I moved my stop loss just past my entry. Nice, good move. Good job, Sensei. Hey, thank you. Thank you, brother. There is news in the next 5 minutes. Yep, I know. Good trade, bro. Thank you. The goal isn't a TP. The goal is following the plan. Amazing work, bro. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. And that's exactly my way of thinking as well, always. Nova Funding is okay with payout. I had payouts with them. The most recent one I had with them last year was delayed. Like, I didn't receive it within 1 week. I received it within 1 month. But so far they've been okay, you know. So far they've been okay. But of course, not a huge fan of delayed payouts, if I'm being honest. What do you think about NQ and SP today? I managed to take 2 sales on those pairs, up 2% on the day. Nice. That's really solid. That's really solid. NQ, I mean, I'm waiting for a sell as well, but as you can see, the gap was closed. So right now, my only opportunity was on GU, for now. That can change because we still have like almost 2 hours left of the session. So yeah. Is FundedNext a scam? I don't think so. My personal opinion. Don't take it with a grain of salt. That's just my personal opinion from the research I have done. I have experience with them. They are a solid firm. There you go. Alpha Capital is also a good prop firm. Yes, that is true. That is true, man. I also heard that Alpha Capital is a good one. Best firms that don't deny payouts and are for long term. Yeah, those are the ones to go for sure. But like I said, still best is to diversify, in my opinion, because bear in mind, my Forex funds was the best prop firm when it collapsed, or the second best. So it doesn't mean that if you put all of your eggs in one basket, you will be safe. The safest way will be to diversify. That's just my personal opinion. Yes, my top 3 are E8, FTMO, Top Step, or FundedNext at 3rd place. Yeah, that's a very strong roster, I would say. That is a very strong roster. The price is moving fast. Yeah, it was moving fast because of the news. Most prop firms are built by traders, but aren't built by traders, but by money men who want in on the industry, so they don't understand or respect the journey of a trader and often don't have enough to keep up with payouts. Yeah, that's a very big fact. That's a very big fact. Personally, I'm on a NAS buy after H1 sweep. NASDAQ buy. What H1 sweep do you mean? But of course, I mean, yeah, it's your strategy. So if it was meeting your rules, then best of luck with it. Stopped out at break even. All the best with the trade, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Nice volume today. Yeah, indeed, the volume has been really nice today. Definitely, and yesterday too. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday I was so I was a bit mad that GU trade missed the entry because it would have been such a beautiful TP. But hey, at least it triggered us today, so we can't have them all. Intercompany gives a $50 bonus for rabbit traders and they can't withdraw the profit. I haven't heard about them. Hello Dan, Patricio from Mozambique. I've learned a lot with your videos. Much appreciation. Hey, how's it going, Patricio? Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Sending love. And I'm really happy to hear that you were able to learn a lot from the videos. Oh, I set my lot size wrong and reached 2%. Well, that's a good mistake, so to say. No, I'm kidding. You should be more careful from now on. But it was a good surprise, right? It was a good surprise for you, I guess. Lol, too much action. Dan, you're too busy. This news is too crazy. Yeah, I was indeed too busy. But yeah, now I'm able to read all of your messages because now it's more chill. So yeah. Oh wow, GJ actually reacted to this small FVG, but to be honest, I don't think it reacted to that. It just reacted to price action, if I'm being totally honest. But yeah, I mean, I would never enter this FVG if I'm being honest with you guys. Like, this is barely a FVG. Like, how many? It's 1 pip. Yeah, a 1 pip FVG. So on GJ. So bear in mind that as well. What are your thoughts about supply and demand trading? Because I've seen many making 7 to 10% consistently. Supply and demand works. Supply and demand works. I used to trade it. I still trade it with my swing system, the one that I teach only the people that join my mentoring program. That system is based on supply and demand. So yeah, it's definitely working. Great trade, bro. Thank you, man. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. Sorry, I missed the Telegram channel answer. No worries, man. So regarding the Telegram channel, like I said, I do have a community where the people that join my mentoring can join it. They can join the private group, and in that private group, I'm sending the trades that I'm taking, and we also go live twice a week. So if you wanna apply for getting access to all of that, click the first link down below. Okay, but only apply for the mentoring if you truly are serious about trading. Okay. Hey, can you explain how that is a market structure shift? So it was an aggressive one, I'm not gonna lie, because theoretically I would have liked to have 2 bearish candlesticks here followed by 2 bullish candlesticks. But seeing this impulsive move here, this beautiful VVG, this beautiful bearish volume made me take the setup. Okay, so yeah, hope it makes sense. On Nasdaq, on sell, do you think we'll go along to Asian low? Like I said, I was also looking for a sell, but it gave me no setup here. You know, it gave you no setup, so I have no clue. I have no clue. GJ is going well. Yeah. But like I said, trust me, it just reacted to price action here because it didn't react to this VVG because this VVG is pretty much invisible in my opinion. But yeah, definitely wasn't an A plus for me to take. So yeah, let me quickly go through all of the pairs, guys, and then I will check the remaining messages. Okay. So GU still running pretty good. GJ, like I said, gave us a setup there, but decided to not take it. EU only setup would be on this VVG here, but I'm not looking to get involved on that. Nasdaq gave us the shift here, but no VVG. Gold, okay, gold might actually give us something depending on the volume. US 30 took out the low, but currently nothing to talk about. We shall wait for the hourly closure. And USD CHF is still in between. Okay, we can see it formed a valid low, formed a valid high. Price is currently in between these 2 liquidity levels. So once again, nothing to do about it, nothing to talk about when it comes to those pairs. So for now, guys, we just gotta chill. We just gotta wait. I'm gonna drink some syrup with mineral water, and yeah, we will just continue our chat. But yes, indeed, this was a packed with action session so far. Don't think that trading is always like this, filled with action, because trust me, it isn't. Most of the times I am waiting for setups. Today was a day with a lot of volume and with a lot of opportunities, but usually it's a lot more waiting than action. So let's see what other questions we'll have here. Hey bro, nice trade. You still holding that? How much you up, if you don't mind me asking? Yes, I'm still holding it. I closed some partials, and currently I am up, let me see, 1 point something, let's see, 1.4 around, so right now. But yeah, I'm happy with how this trade ran so far. We'll just see how it fully goes. I use supply and demand. I like it so far, but I use it on a 3-minute. I mean, if that works for you, then sure, go ahead. Now it is silver bullet session. It is a great opportunity. I don't trade the silver bullet, but if you do trade it, then sure, go ahead. Brother, your videos and your strategies literally saved me when I was in my low. It means a lot. Thank you and keep doing it. I love you, brother. I'm from India. Hope I'll come back and meet you soon. Hey, that's so beautiful, man. I'll actually take a quick screenshot of the message. That's really kind of you, man. I really appreciate that. And I'm glad that the videos help you. And you're welcome. You're welcome, man. And I will keep on doing it. I will keep on doing it, and I'm sending love as well. Okay. Can you tell me what are the news that we have to avoid trading that day? So basically, when it comes to news, I only avoid these red folder news on the Forex Factory. You can literally go on Forex Factory, click on the filter, and only enable the red folder and the gray folder. The gray folder is for bank holidays, okay? Because when there's USD bank holidays, I am not trading at all because the volume is usually very low, okay? And in terms of the high impact news, in terms of the red folders, if let's say I have a red folder within my trading session, as we did today, I'm not looking to take a trade 5 minutes before or 5 minutes after it, okay? But there are specific red folders like the NFP, CPI, and FOMC. When those three occur, I avoid trading the whole entire day, okay? That's how I personally go about high impact news. How much is your mentorship? So regarding that, you will get the mentoring details after. We'll see if you qualify for it, okay? If you will click the first link down below in the description, let me double check because sometimes I forget to put my links in the description, but hopefully yes, the link is in the description. So after you click the first link in the video, in the live session's description, you will be forwarded to the mentoring landing page. From there, you will be able to contact me privately. And from there, after I end the session here, I will get back to you with a series of questions. And if you qualify for it, afterwards, I will give you the full details. Okay, that's how it works. How to find very highs, very lows. Easiest explanation, two bearish candlesticks followed by two bullish candlesticks for a very low. Two bullish candlesticks followed by two bearish candlesticks for a very high. Okay. Can you explain the GU trade? So yeah, sure. GU, first of all, swept this major liquidity level here on the hourly. Was a beautiful H1 sweep because price went above. This candlestick went above, but it didn't close above this level. Okay, so that's why it was a beautiful H1 sweep. As for the higher time frame confluence, we can see that we were at a daily supply level. This is the daily supply I am talking about. And then on the 5 minute, we knew that this is an A+ setup depending on the market structure shift. And right here, I was able to get the market structure shift. Very aggressive one, beautiful fair value gap. We also had inducement right here, and the rest was history. Okay, that was the thought process behind this this GU setup. Can I hold GU till 128,900? Because I think because it looks good going down. It's up to you, man. That's a pretty big target. Let me see. It's at 1.4 hour. That's up to you. I personally like holding till 1 to 2, but it's up to you at the end of the day. I really like your strategy too, bro. Keep it up. You're very transparent. I hope everything goes well for you, bro. Hey, appreciate, man. I appreciate it a lot to hear you say that. And yeah, I hope you will be very good as well. Thank you once again. And I will keep it up as well. I will keep it up as well. Amazing. Thanks, man. You're welcome. You're welcome. So I'm finally there with the messages. Of course, we can talk about whatever you guys want. Let me know what plans you have for this week, for the weekend, how you spend the weekend. We can talk about whatever you guys want, really. Okay? So yeah, feel free to let me know. What do you think of AUD USD? Razvan, I'm not trading AUD USD. So because of that, I cannot really give you my thoughts on it. Okay, and you're from Romania, right? Your name tells me that you're from Romania. Just as I am. I am from Bucharest, by the way. Yo, what do you think of gold? So gold might actually give us something, okay? So we have a beautiful H1 sweep, as we can see. And now on the 5 minute, I am waiting for a aggressive shift. If we're going to get that, we will take gold, okay? It's as simple as that. Okay, come on, GU. Come on, GU. Continue lower. Continue lower for us. Had a nice win today, had a loss yesterday, so it's refreshing, but no emotion whether I win or lose. That's most important, man. That is most important. That's great. That is a great mindset. Hey, how's it going, man? Do you think GJ will go short? Let me see. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it. It looks like it, but right now I have no setup for it. I personally have no setup for it for GJ. Only setup that I took today was this one on GU. So yeah. Bro, look, GBP JPY creates a gap and a market structure shifts. Yes, you're correct, but to be honest, this would be the entry. Stop loss would be above. Yeah, TP would be till the opposite liquidity level, but this already gave a setup, you know, this already gave a setup here with this small VVG. And in this case, what I personally like to do is to wait for this most recent high to get liquidated and then look for a potential setup, you know. So that's why I am not keen to enter a setup on GJ. All right, hope it makes sense. But yeah, thanks for the suggestion. And in the meantime, let's just quickly go through all of the pairs again. So we have GU, okay, we have GJ. Like I said, you guys already know what I'm waiting for on GJ. Euro USD is heading lower, as we can see. What about Nasdaq? Oof, price action is looking pretty ugly on Nasdaq. And yes, I know we do have this tiny VVG here, which I wouldn't take. But even if I was to take it, check this out. Stop loss would be above there, and the TP would have been way past the opposite liquidity level. So this right here is a no-go for me. Okay. What about gold? Gold might be the one that could give us something. Okay. But I want to see an aggressive move. I want to see an impulsive move, because right now it shows me that it lacks some gas. Okay, it lacks some gas in the tank, but still a lot of time left till this session will end. So we shall see. We shall see. US 30 just heading lower, nothing to discuss about. USD CHF in between the two liquidity levels. So yeah, for now we just gotta wait, guys. For now we just gotta wait. Nothing else we can do. So yeah. Hey, I can join your mentorship or the signal group, but I want to backtest the strategy. Can you tell me how? You can either backtest your strategy by using a backtesting software like FX Replay, or by using the bar replay mode on TradingView. Okay, those are the two ways I would recommend for backtesting. What partials did you take? Did you take it at 1.0.5 or 1-to-1? It was around here. I think it was 1-to-1. Yeah, at 1-to-1. I took out some partials. The volatility on DAX is another level in New York session. The DAX, the German index, yes, maybe it is. Sometimes it definitely is on a very big volume. Yeah, I get it, but what are the rules I should follow? That's the thing, you know, it's a bit more complicated than that, because like I said, the way I trade this system is a bit subjective. And the only way you would really have a chance to fully grasp it, to fully learn it, and to fully be able to scan it the way I scan it, would be by joining us. You know, I'm being totally honest here. Otherwise, you can just try and build your own system, I guess, with your own rules, and backtest it a lot to see if it works. So if you go sell, GJ will too. It's not uncertainty. It's not something certain. It's not something certain. Yes, sometimes correlation do occur, like you see big correlations doing pairs, but I wouldn't rely fully on that. Okay, that in my opinion would be a mistake. So yeah, hope it answered your question. All right, so let me check my phone real quick to see if I have some important Time point notifications. Happy to see though that many of you are serious about it, because I see some messages, some private messages from you guys regarding the mentoring, and this shows me that there's quite few people that are truly interested and truly serious about trading. Because like I said, if you're not serious, you shouldn't apply about it. Okay, if you just want to do trading like for fun, for entertainment, without being serious about it, then you shouldn't bother. Oh, my back is hurting. All right. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. See Cat JPY. I am not trading Cat JPY, brother. Hence why I'm not able to give you my thoughts on it. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's see. What do you guys want us to discuss about? Let me know. Let me know if there's any questions about anything you want. They can also be off topic, of course. They can be about my day-to-day life, about your day-to-day life, whatever you want. We can literally discuss about whatever, because there's plenty of time left. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Gold, let's see. Nice, good spot, man. Good spot over here on gold. We might actually have a setup. This is looking pretty good. We have a liquidity run right here. We have another run right here. So yeah, looking pretty good. Let's see though, because I don't want to see a duper super tiny fair value gap. I want to see something prominent. Come on, it looks like it's closing the gap. Yeah, no. No, thank you. No, thank you, gold. I'm good. But let's see though, because we do have the market structure shift. Now, if we can get some aggressive bearish candlesticks, we might have a setup here, okay? So we will definitely keep an eye on it. In the meantime though, let's see what you guys wrote here. Did you go to university? I don't really like going university, but I had to. What are your thoughts? I was in university. The thing is with me, I played tennis professionally. And when I finished high school, I went to a sports university, but I quit in my first year because I was feeling like wasting time. Like I was legit feeling that I was wasting time spending all of those hours there, not doing anything. And I also started trading. You know, I was already into trading. And because of that, I decided to drop out. I was in luck because my parents were okay with it. You know, they weren't against pursuing my hobby that back then was trading, and that hobby turned into a full-time thing. Um, and that was a good thing for me that they understood it and they let me do it. And after I dropped out of university, I focused fully on trading as well as tennis. You know, I continued playing tennis, and that's what I did. And I didn't go back to university. But back to your question, my thoughts on university aren't fully bad, because the thing is, if you want to approach a job like becoming a doctor or a lawyer, Without going to a university, you're not able to do that, you know. However, what I personally don't recommend is going to a university just to go and finish it, you know, just for the sake of going to a university. That's something that I don't recommend, you know. Um, in my opinion, you either go to a uni and you know that what you learn there, it's going to help you, and you're going to work in that niche, and you are into it, you are dedicating time, you are willing to learn. But if you just go there to do nothing, and it's not interesting at all, and it doesn't interest you at all, and it's something that you don't want to pursue in your life, um, I wouldn't recommend that. I think it's, in my opinion, I think it's better to pursue your dreams, to pursue what you like doing, and get a full-time job or part-time job, to work, to have a stable income, instead of going to university for years and only afterwards start working towards your dream, you know? So if you want to do something and you need the university, then yes, sure, go for it. That's my opinion. If you want to become a doctor, if you want to become a lawyer, you know, if you want to become a dentist, then go and get that university done, you know, because it's in your best interest. But in my opinion, if you're just going there to do nothing, and it doesn't interest you at all, and you don't want and you don't want to pursue that in your life, then I think it's, in my opinion, I think it's a waste of time. But that's, again, just my opinion. I'm not giving advice here. I'm just speaking out of experience, and purely that's my opinion. Okay, so yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. Why you don't trade silver bullet? Just because. Just because I don't trade it. I trade this and my swing system, and that's it. What are the challenges are you thinking to do in the upcoming days? In the upcoming days, I don't think I'll do any challenges, but maybe in the upcoming weeks, I'll potentially do some more challenges when it comes to trading, you know, like prop firm trading, flipping. Maybe I'll do a flipping challenge as well. I think that'll be entertaining. But for now, for the upcoming days, I don't think I'll do any challenges, okay? But I'm glad to see that you guys are enjoying them. I'm really glad to see that, because I'll definitely do more. Okay, I'll definitely keep it in mind and do more. Okay, let's check gold. All right, so gold is moving correctively towards the downside. Okay, we can see that it's moving towards the downside, but pretty slow, without an aggressive move. So because of that, we cannot look to get involved. So yeah, we'll just have to wait, guys. We'll just have to wait. Which brokers would you recommend? Personally, I always used IC Markets in terms of personal broker, and they've been great. So yeah, of course, I'm not affiliated with them or partnered with them. That's just my opinion. But of course, I also would recommend to do your own research on it. Why do you not trade Bitcoin? Because I don't focus on crypto trading. I just invest in crypto long term, but I don't actively trade it. Because I trade the Forex market, these two indices, Nasdaq and US 30, and gold. And it's more than enough for me. Surya, you asked me about that again previously, and I told you that it's up to you if you want to hold till that level. I personally wouldn't, because like I said, I fully focus on the 2RR. But if that's what you want to do, go for it. Damn, bro, that's lucky. Any advice for me? I'm trying my hardest with trading, working hard for it, but it's like university. It's just a waste of time, if you get me. I really want to quit it. Well, ask yourself what's stopping you. You know, like, what's stopping you from quitting? Is it your parents? Is it someone else? Like, if it's your parents, I would try to speak with them and to explain that you're wasting time, you know, if you truly feel that you're wasting time. And instead, like I said, probably getting a job, you know, getting a part-time or full-time job to have a stable income would be a better idea than going to university. And then with the free time that you have, work on your dream, work on trading, you know, work on this skill, And in years from now, maybe, if everything goes well, or even sooner, you could then look into going full time in trading, depending on your results. You know, so yeah, that would be my suggestion. That's what I would personally do. That's what I would personally do if I was in your situation. Bro, have you stopped playing tennis? Professionally, yes. I still might play some professional tournaments for fun, but I stopped actively training. I stopped actively training for tennis because it was eating a lot of time, and it was also very tiring. You know, I was training for 3 to 4 hours every single day whilst also trading. I also started my community when I was doing that, and it became too tiring. And trading tennis is also a very expensive sport. Like, not only the equipment is expensive, but let's say you play a tournament in Turkey or in Greece or in Croatia or wherever. You have to pay for everything. You have to pay for the flight, you have to pay for the hotel, you have to pay for everything, you know, and it's a very expensive sport. And only like the top 200 players in the world, I would say, make a living out of it. And that's a very small percentage when you know that there's millions of people that play tennis in this world. You know, of course, not professionally, but you get what I mean. So it's very hard to make it as a pro when it comes to tennis. Um, and not only that, but it's very costly. You know, it's very costly, time consuming, and you need to dedicate your whole to it. Because when I was training 3 to 4 hours a day, I was training 3 to 4 hours a day because I had trading to do as well. You know, I was enjoying trading and I wanted to pursue trading, and that's why I wasn't able to train more on the tennis court. Because the players I was competing with at my level, they were already training like 6 or 7 or 8 hours a day, you know, twice as much. And I realized that I cannot do it half-heartedly, but in the same time, I don't want to quit trading either. So that's why I focused more on trading, because it was already bringing me an income, whereas tennis wasn't, from the tournaments I was playing. And that's why I decided to stop playing it professionally and actively training on the tennis court, focus fully on trading, and just play tennis for fun. You know, that's what I do nowadays, and I think I did the right decision. I don't know. That's what I think. So yeah, that's my story. Very well said. Thank you, man. What is the update on the Funded X challenge? To be honest, man, I haven't bothered trading it because I'm not focusing on it. It's a challenge account. It's a 100K account, and it's not my main focus, so to say. I might throw some trades on it, some high risk trades to see if I can get it back up, but it's not on my radar. I might do another challenge with it. I'm not sure. It really depends on my on my mood, so to say. um, what is the win rate of this strategy? So like I said, normally this strategy, if you take everything you see, would have a 45 to 50% win rate for a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, which is still good, of course. But after I implemented my confluences on it, with the higher time frame confluences, with the market structure shift, with the aggressive market structure shift, the win rate increased to around 60%, sometimes even 65 or 70% in some very good periods. Okay. We love your lives from Morocco. Nice. Glad to have you. I said that because in 1 hour and 4 hour, I saw demand level. Hope the GU reaches 128,900. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to aim for, go for it. I'm at the same point in life, but instead of tennis, with boxing, I traded from 14 years old. Now I'm 20. And I trained hard during the years. I also competed, but now at this age, I should focus on money. What do you think? Am I correct? Yes, you are correct, but if you are super passionate about boxing and you are also talented at it, like you know that if you give it your all, like if you work 8, 9, 10 hours a day towards boxing, you can become a professional boxer and make a good living out of it. And that's what you want to do. Go for it, man. That's what I would suggest you. But if you know that even if you will spend that many hours, you have a very slim chance of making it, then I would suggest taking the route where you get a job, you focus on trading, you focus on your hobbies, you focus on your dreams. If boxing seems to be too hard for you. But what you need to understand, because this is what I've learned from my tennis journey, is that when it comes to sports as well as anything in this world, you cannot do it half-heartedly. You either go full steam at it and you try your best no matter what, or you just do something else. Because if you try to do multiple things at once, you won't be able to do anything. That's what I found. In my language, there's a saying, run for 2 rabbits and you catch none. I don't know if you heard it. And it literally applies here as well. Like, you're trying to do 2 things at once. That was my case. I was doing trading and tennis as well. Of course, with trading I was progressing, but not as much as I wanted to progress. With tennis as well, but again, not as much as I wanted to progress. So at the end of the day, I knew that someday I would have to make a decision. Because like I said, you end up running for 2 rabbits and you catch none. So instead, you need to choose. It's the hard truth. Because like I said, we only have so much time. We can only do so many things in one day. And at one point, you will have to decide what you want to pursue in your life. It's the hard truth. I'm being totally honest. I'm in 5% drawdown on the 100K evaluation phase. One challenge, what's your advice for me? Well, I don't know. Continuing using the same risk management that works. And you got to ask yourself, if you know your numbers, like the strategy that you trade, is it a profitable strategy? Is it a profitable strategy that you trade? Do you know it is a profitable strategy? Because without having collected data, without knowing your numbers, in my opinion, you shouldn't jump into a prop firm account. Thanks for your advice. You're welcome. You're welcome. And let me quickly run over the pairs, guys, and then I will get back to your messages. Okay, so GJ, nothing. EU pulling back, but nothing. Nasdaq just heading lower, nothing. Gold gave the shift here, but no gap, so we will not enter. US 30 just moving lower, and the price action looks pretty ugly. USHF in between. So yeah, so far nothing else. Okay. Why did the live stream time change when you started the live? Because like I said, let me show you the time in the USA, the daylight saving time shift has happened in the US, and in Europe it will happen on the 30th of March. That means that till then, the New York Stock Exchange Open will start at 1:30 p.m. UK time instead of 2:30 p.m. UK time, basically 1 hour earlier. So that's the reason why the stream started 1 hour earlier. Okay. Alex said, Viper, as my mentor once told me, passions are what you put more into than what you get out of. Yeah, that's also true. Because the thing is, there's a very small amount of people that can truly live from their passions, and it's a very hard truth, because when we are small, like maybe we get into sports, we want to become a football player or a tennis player or a professional boxer. Like, that is our passion. That's something that drives us. But in the same time, we need to understand that the probability of actually making it is very low, because the demand for that is very big. There's so many people that have kids and they get them to play a sport. They want to go pro, and only like a super tiny percentage of those people actually make it. Like that's the hard reality. And like Alex said, most people put more into their passions that getting something out of it in return. So it's a very fine line that you need to understand, and you need to be very true to yourself. As I was true to myself when it came to tennis. Like, I don't know, maybe if I was training for 10 hours a day, I could potentially reach the top 200 players in the world. Maybe, I don't know. But in the same time, I could have also done that, and maybe I would have injured myself. And then what would I do? So yeah, it's choices. It's choices that you make that can definitely have a big impact. But like I said, the best way to decide is by being super true to yourself, and also being objective. Being objective will help you tremendously. Like, literally writing down the pros and the cons of both uh, will help you decide which one you should go for. It's hard making money in Bulgaria with boxing. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, I assume you would have to go to like a pro level, and fight internationally to start making good money in boxing. So I can imagine what you mean. Hi all. Hey Richard, how's it going? How's it going, brother? Do what works, earns money, and invest the fruits into what you want, passions. Yeah, that's a good saying. That's what I personally do now. Like I said, I've quit actively training for tennis professionally, but I still play it time and time, every now and then. So yeah. New York session open time, you trade 1 hour liquidity sweep, 5 minute market structure shift. It's your strategy, correct? Yeah, essentially it is, but it is a lot more complex than that, because I'm not taking every hourly liquidity plus 5 minute market structure shift. But on a broad perspective, yeah, that's the strategy. But it's a lot more to it than just that. Are you still holding Geo, brother? Yes, I still do hold it. I closed partials around here, and I'm still holding it for the 2RR. But of course, many people might have already closed it in profit around here, which is great. How often do you live stream? So publicly, once a week, every Tuesday, as today, for example. But in my community, in my private community, I do it twice a week. And in the days when I don't go live, I still send the trades that I am taking privately with my community members. Okay. And I only go live once a week publicly, and twice for the private community, because like this, I have time to give my time to the people that are in my mentoring program, to reply to their messages, to their inquiries, so yeah, because like I said, I work closely with the people that join, because I only accept people that are serious about trading. And because of that, I don't have as much time to do other stuff. And I'm totally okay with that, because I prefer having a small circle with high quality people that are serious about this than having a super big group with people that don't know much about trading and aren't serious about it. So yeah, that's just my view on it. How long does this day shift last? Then it goes back to the beginning. It goes back on the 30th of March. That's when the shift will happen in Europe as well. So till then, the New York session, the New York Stock Exchange Open, will occur 1 hour earlier than normal for people in Europe, of course. If you're in the US, nothing changes for you. So yeah. All right, so the hourly candlestick will close soon. We'll get some more clarity on the other pairs. So let's see. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the hourly candle to close and then I will continue reading your messages, guys, okay? Yeah, on GJ, I'll just delete everything over here. And I will place my high over here. Perfect. And color code it with orange as well. Here we go. Okay, 1 hour. Yeah, as we can see, new valid high on GJ. What about the euro dollar? Nothing much has changed, but like I said, guys, I'm not looking to enter on this VVG there. So I guess we can just delete stuff over here as well and mark the new high real quick. Okay. This right here will be the new high. All right. Color coded with orange. What about NASDAQ? Yeah, I mean, probably same with NASDAQ. We can see price pushed lower. Had this VVG here, but yeah, like I said, we didn't want to enter on it because the TP would have been way past the opposite liquidity level, and that's a no-no. That's a no-no for us. So yeah, let's delete things over here as well and adjust them. So on NASDAQ, this right here becomes our new high. Let's go on the 1 hour. Yep. So we adjusted things on GJ, okay, on Euro USD, and on NASDAQ. Now let's go over gold as well. Gold might still give us something, okay, because it's still a beautiful H1 sweep. But we don't have the aggressive shift. Okay, so on gold, we will still keep an eye on it. What about US 30? US 30 closed below this low. Let's check the 4 hour to see if we have something going on. But let's zoom out on the 1 hour first. Yeah. Nothing on the 1 hour. What about the 4 hour? Let's see. We are at this 4 hour VVG though, over here. So we shall extend it with this line. Okay, come on. Almost there. Oh, pretty far away, isn't it? Yeah. So we have the H4 VVG right here. Okay, let me color code it with green. Let's check the daily. Yep, daily VVG as well. So H4 plus daily VVG plus daily VVG. And now we go on the 1 hour, we extend it, and then we go on the 5 minute. Let's bring it a bit to the left so we can see it. Yeah. So now you know that this is an A plus potential depending on the market structure shift. Okay, that's what we'll wait for. And lastly, we have U-Chef. So US 30 is over here. U-Chef. Let's see. U-Chef, very low, very high, prices in between. Yeah. So gold, US 30, U-Chef in between, NASDAQ in between, Euro USD in between, and GJ in between. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on US 30. Okay, on gold, see if we can get that shift, and that's about it. That's about it. And of course, GU that we already had, that is already playing out, of course, and it's been playing out. So yeah, let's see. Let's see, guys. We enter the final hour of the trading session. We shall wait and see if we'll have another opportunity. Let me quickly open my window. It's getting a bit hot in here, and I don't want to turn on my AC. I'm gonna get back in a sec. Okay, just open the window. And I'm back. All right, let's see. Which time frame alignments are the best for ICT? Well, it depends. It depends on your preferences. Do you enjoy having fun with friends and traveling and vibing? Yes, of course. I think everyone does, right? I think everyone has fun doing that. But yeah, definitely. But also, I enjoy doing this. Like every time I get to my desk, and start trading for the day, or I go live, or I go on a one-on-one session with some of my mentoring clients, I love doing this stuff. I love doing this stuff. That's why I'm able to do it daily with a smile on my face. You guys already know my vibe. I think I'm a pretty, I don't know, pretty positive person. I would like to think that that's how I'm perceived. Let me know if you guys perceive it as well. That would be very cool. And yeah, because I really love what I am doing. So that's why I legit don't know how time flies past, if I'm being totally honest. And yeah, but I do also love traveling, having fun with friends, and vibing as well, for sure. I do enjoy that as well. But at the end of the day, nothing compares with the feeling I get sitting at my desk, chill, with the charts in front of me, talking to you guys, trading together. Like, nothing compares with this at the end of the day, if I'm being totally honest. And yeah, I mean, this goes back to that saying, like, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. That's how I feel about it, to be honest. Like, don't think that there aren't hardships that I have to face in a day-to-day basis. There are definitely many challenges, but because you like doing it, you don't feel that way. You don't feel that way, and it's very beautiful. It is very beautiful, and I think that GU decided to hit the break-even level, which is all good. I'm happy that I was able to close some partials. Was a good trade overall. I know that many of you took profits out here because I've mentioned it in the group that you should take some profits out around the 1.4 level. So yeah, it was a good trade. It was a good trade. Okay, let's see. Still 50 minutes left. We might get another trade on gold maybe, or US 30, depending on how the volume will look like. What do you think about SPX 500? I don't know. I'm not trading it, if I'm being honest with you. I'm not trading SPX, so I mean, it looks pretty bearish to me. Looking at the daily, weekly as well looks pretty bearish. So yeah, probably looking for some more downside, if I'm being honest, long term. Those would be my 2 cents on on SPX, of course. All right, so all right. Let's see, guys. Like I said, till we end the session, you can ask me whatever you want. We can talk about whatever you want, guys. Literally. I saw someone now messaging me twice about the mentoring, about the details. Don't have to message me twice about it. Like I said, I'm not able to get back to you now because I'm focusing on this session and you guys as well in the live chat. But as soon as we are done with the session, I will take my time to get back to all of you. Okay? Just so you know, you don't have to message the same thing multiple times. Okay? And yeah, let's see. Let's see. See, it's good that we weren't FOMOing into setups, because right here we could have said that we have an aggressive shift. We had this tiny little gap here. We could have taken it, stop loss above, and check this out. This would have been a loser most likely. It's heading towards it as we speak. So yeah, once again, it is very important to be selective and stay true to our plan. Check this out, guys. We might have something going on over here. We might have something going on over here on US 30. Let's put it as a dotted line because it's a sweep. I'm liking it, I'm not gonna lie. So gold presenting nothing, US 30 interesting, GJ nothing, EU nothing, just making sure that there's, yeah, nothing else. So full focus on US 30, guys. Let's see. Full focus on US 30. Fair value gap right here, pretty good looking. If it stays like this, it's gonna be pretty good. But yeah, let's see. The volume graph over here, it's not looking the best. But yeah, I mean, I'm liking the gap. I'm liking the shift. But let's see, because if the cap closes a lot, we're not gonna take it. We are not going to take it if this gap continues to shrink. That's the good word. But let's see. Let's see. I like this big bullish candlestick though, I'm not gonna lie. That gives me some confidence, but let's see. Looks like the gap is shrinking. Until when? We don't know. But we just have to wait, okay? So far, it is looking valid, okay? So we could prepare. Let's see, where will I place the entry over here? Stop loss will be here. And TP at 122 right here. Nice, okay. Okay, looks like it's reversing now. But let's see. Preparing my lot size. Let's see. One more minute, 30 seconds left. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, let's prepare to take this setup. Okay, let me send it in the group as well. Okay. Okay, come on. sending it in the group as well as we speak. Yeah, let's see. There's still good volume in the market. That's what I'm liking. There's still some good volumes left. So yeah, let's see, guys. Let's see if we'll have a second trade today. I like the fair value gap. It's looking good. It's a good looking fair value gap. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Let's see if we'll have an entry. US 30 MSS, yep, damn straight. Hello, bro, have a good day. Thank you. How are you? How's it going? Update your browser. Yeah, I know. I need to update my browser. The thing is, I never shut down my desktop. I just leave it open on sleep mode, and whenever I wake up, I just open it on the browser directly, and that's why I always forget to update it. So yeah. Okay, come on. Let's see US 30. I like the fact that there's no opposite gaps. Okay, we can see there's no gaps in the opposite direction. It's a clear move up here, but let's see. Let's see. First of all, we gotta wait and see if we'll get tapped into gold. Nothing. GBP/USD, like I said, was a beautiful trade. Went 1.75 R, 1.8, yeah, almost 1.8 R in profit. I closed partials around here. Was a good trade. Was a really good trade. Now let's see if we can get a second one on US 30. Let's see. Let's see. Waiting for it patiently. But it was a packed with action day, I'm not gonna lie. Good volume, a lot of action, and I think you guys enjoyed it and still enjoy it because there's 45 minutes left until this session will end, so we still have time. And this setup looks pretty good. Okay, like I said, I would love to get us in on this gap here, because we can see that in the opposite direction there is no gaps. Okay, the first preeminent gap I would say is this one here, you know, so it's a pretty clear way up there, but let's see, because maybe price will just run away without us. That happened before, and it can happen now as well. Oh yeah, let's wait. Let's just wait. And also, guys, tomorrow we have the CPI. So tomorrow I will personally not trade at all, and I would highly recommend you guys to avoid trading tomorrow as well, because the markets will be very unpredictable, and you don't want to get caught into that. And when the CPI drops, you will see a huge spike either to the up or downside. So best would be tomorrow to stay on the sidelines. No, bottom wick 5 minute. Hopefully it comes back down. Yep, hopefully so. Hopefully so. I would like to see a second gap. I mean, even though it would still be valid and we would take it, but I would love to enter on this gap here. But let's see, because price might print a second gap. We never know. We never know. Big volume sitting over here as well. Some big liquidity above this week here, creating some more confidence. 5 minute doesn't have a bottom wick, so it should come back. Am I right? Yeah, theoretically it should. theoretically it should come back. And maybe that's how it will tap us in as well. Can actually do something like this. Yeah. So yeah, guys, we'll just have to wait now. We'll just have to wait to see if we're going to get a second entry today. If we will, that's going to be great. That's going to be awesome. Okay, let's see. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting that the price is not heading towards our gap right now. Close GU. So on GU, I took partials around here, okay, and I closed it here for break even. So I closed some partials in profits here, and then the rest took me out at break even, okay, on GU, because I waited for this 2RR right here. It was a good trade overall. It was a good trade. Okay, so let's see if gold is going to pull back. Maybe with some big volume, we could get involved in gold as well. If, of course, it's gonna come with some steam towards that market structure shift, and also, of course, successfully form it. In terms of these other four pairs, they are all in between the liquidity levels, so not much to do on these. We'll just wait on US 30, okay? We'll just focus on US 30 because it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Now we need to wait to see if it's going to retrace and tap us in as well. The weather here, guys, is so beautiful right now. Like, we had some beautiful sunny days lately, and it's hot as well, like 20 something degrees Celsius. It's the perfect weather. I think this weekend I might go some I think I'll head out with the bicycle with my girlfriend. That's gonna be pretty cool if the weather is going to be as good as it was these past couple days. And yeah, I mean, I'm so happy to see when the weather is beautiful outside, you know. I get this feeling that, okay, the summer is getting closer. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, summer is my favorite time of the year. And I just love the feeling when I know that summer is coming, it's approaching. And yeah, it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. Where are you from? I am from Romania. I live in Bucharest, in Romania. How about you? EU and GU, please. So EU is in between these two liquidity levels, okay? And GU, we had a setup on GU, okay? I took partial profits here when it was in profit, and then the rest got me out at break even, because when price reached this level here, I moved my stop loss and break even, and I closed some partial profits, okay? All right, so US 30 is approaching our entry. Let's see. Nice, I'm from Poland. Nice. That's cool. Happy to hear that. Any Polish Celebrities I know, yes, Lewandowski, the football player. He's a legend. You guys have a really good football team. Let's see. Let's see. Price is almost there. On the gap. Wow, so close to it. It didn't tap it. It didn't tap it, guys. Oh, come on. Don't tell me. Oh, no way. Look at this miss, guys. You got to be kidding me. Let me see something real quick. US 30 FXCM. Where is it? Oh. US 30 FXCM. It missed it on FXCM as well. Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes it misses it on Owanda, and on FXCM it doesn't miss it. Let's see. It's still valid though. The setup is still valid. Are you single, bro? No, I'm not single. I have a girlfriend. I like Poland. No illegal immigrants. I'm not, bro. But what are these questions? We're in a trading stream. Let's keep it related. It tapped on Pepperstone. I mean, nice. Nice. Glad to hear that. Missed by such a tiny bit, but to be honest, if it revisits this level, I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna enter it. Nice. I'm glad that you guys are in. I'm glad that you guys are in on it. If let's say it's going to miss us, but looks like it's retracing now. BTC view. I will give you my view on BTC in a sec, even though I'm not actively trading it. But right now I'm focusing on this US 30 setup to see. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. 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 Let me update in the group that we are in. Okay. All right. We're in. Okay. Perfect. Nice. So now let me place the first TP as well. Around. Let's see what reaction it will have to this VVG. I'm really interested to see. That's going to be pretty important. That's going to be pretty important to see what reaction it will have to this fair value gap. But yeah, it's a valid setup nonetheless. Second setup of the day. The first one was a good one on GU. It was a good trade. Okay, gold. Let's see. We might have another one on gold. These other pairs, GJ is in between, EU is in between, NASDAQ is in between, USHEF is in between. Let me quickly give you an outlook on BTC as well. Check this out, guys. The outlook I gave last week, which was around here, I suppose, yeah, played out perfectly. As we can see, BTC pre-traced to the 71 area right here and moved towards the downside. And I said that it might approach this 70K level. Okay, that was my prediction, and as we can see, it played out pretty perfectly, if I'm being honest. So yeah, it's the same view. It's the same view, and you guys saw it. I clicked on it and it printed like this. And you guys that joined my previous session know that this is exactly what I marked when we were around here, I think. So yeah, pretty interesting to see this. But yeah, I do think that the next stop is probably 70K, if I'm being honest, based on price action. Now, of course, fundamentals play a big role on BTC, so maybe we could have something different happening. But yeah, okay, good initial reaction. I like this, but it's too soon to speak. We need to see how the 5-minute candlestick will close. But if it closes something like this, that's a pretty good sign. That's a pretty good sign. But like I said, it's too soon to speak now. It is too soon to speak. We shall wait. We shall wait. 28 minutes left until the session will end. And yeah. What do you see on GBP/USD? I just joined the live. I'm from South Africa. So on GBP/USD, brother, we took this setup. Okay. As you can see, it went in good profits, closed partials here, and then I closed it at break even when it retraced. Okay, this was our trade on GJ for today, for GU for today, sorry. And now our second trade is on US30. Okay. Let me do a quick story over here as well. Let me clean up my camera. All right, so we took a second setup, the second trade for today, still live with the people, with the community. Oh, sorry, I messed up a bit. So this is the second setup we took for today, still live. If you guys wanna join us, we'll stop the live in around 25 minutes from now. Took this setup on US30, beautiful and aggressive market structure shift, enter on the VVG, And yeah, now we'll just see how it goes. Okay, let me post it on the story real quick. And then I'll continue reading your messages in the live chat, okay? Just give me a sec. It's a pretty good reaction. I'm liking this this reaction. Gold looks like it might not give us a setup, but let's just focus on to see how this US30 trade will run. Overall, it's a good day. Overall, it was a good day. All right, so let's see your messages. In the trade with the funded account. Nice. Make sure you apply proper risk though. Check gold. Okay, let's check gold. Nothing on gold right now. I'm waiting for a aggressive market structure shift. If we get that, we might have a setup. If not, we won't. Okay. US30 looks like a banger. Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's looking pretty promising. It's looking pretty promising. I joined your live for the first time and it feels amazing to be here. Nice. Glad to hear it, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and you should join it more often then. You should join it every week. Also from South Africa. Nice. Please, can you make a video how to trade this strategy step by step? I already have a video on that on my YouTube channel, but like I said, it's more to it. It's more complex, and like I said, the best way to learn this strategy is by joining us, by joining the community, joining the mentoring. Like that, you will be able to fully learn it, to learn everything about it, the tricks, what to do, what not to do, and yeah. Good afternoon. Looks like South Africa is in the house. Yeah, indeed, indeed it is. Will GU come down? I don't know, brother. I'm out of GU. Like I said, it was a very good trade. I took partials here, okay, some good chunk. And then when price came back to break even, it got me out at break even because I had my stops at break even. You guys already know that because I managed the trade live. So I don't know. I'm not looking into GU anymore. I'm not gonna take any other setup on GU today. Can you please explain how to further view on EU and GU? So EU is in between the liquidity levels, so nothing to do about it. And GU, I just talked about it. So yeah, hope it's all clear now. Hope it is all clear now. Yeah, there's many people from South Africa in the stream, I guess. That's pretty cool to see. You guys are owning the live chat, so to say. Oh, my back is hurting. Oh. Let's see. 20 minutes left until the session will end. And it was a good one. It was a good one. It's on my YouTube channel. You will find it. I think I posted it in December last in December last year, 2024. US 30 downtrend, is there a specific reason in entering it? Because like I said, we had a 1 hour sweep. We're also at a 4 hour plus daily fair value gap, and it also gave us a shift. And bear in mind, we are not betting on a full reversal. As you can see, this is a very small fraction of the move. Okay, price can literally do this, take us out at the TP, and then head lower. You know, we're out. We're out in profit. So yeah, that's why I took this setup. Because yes, of course, today you could say that US 30 was bearish. It definitely was. But this is our setup. This is what we look to take. And so far, it is looking pretty good. So far, it is looking pretty good. I'm not able to tag it because currently I am focusing on the charts. And as we can see, TP1 might get smashed, and it's smashed. Let's go. Let's go, people. TP1 is smashed. Super happy to see it. Super happy to see it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me update in the group that TP1 was smashed. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day, guys. Okay, US 30 smashed. TP1 plus. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Love to see this. Love to see this. Let's go. Let's go. This one is looking strong, guys. This one is looking strong, strong, strong. I love it. I love it. Compared to GU, because you guys know when we entered GU, and even when it was in really good profit here, I told you guys that I didn't like these news candles there. But over here, I really love how things are looking like. Okay. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful, beautiful day. Gold, nothing. Okay, we can see we have no shift. GJ in between, Euro USD in between, Nasdaq in between, and USHIF in between. But to be honest, knowing that this is the second trade and it's also another profitable trade, I don't think I will enter anything else regardless. But yeah, I'm super happy with how today is going. Really good day. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as well and still are enjoying it. I hope you guys get some good value out of it. And like I said, guys, if you truly are serious about this, if you want to see on a daily basis what trades I am taking every single day, you should definitely consider applying for the mentoring, okay? It's the first link down below. But like I said, only if you are serious about it. But yeah, I really love how US 30 is looking like right now. I really love it. Let's see. Let's see. What is your total capital in funding, brother? Right now, 400K, but I'm trading on a 200K because I'm waiting on the other 200K to fully migrate to the new server. Boom. Yes, sir. Let's go. God bless you, bro. Your free videos are better than most gurus. Thanks, man. Thank you. God bless you too. And yeah, I'm just trying to keep it real. I'm just trying to keep it real to spread some value and to help others. TP1 on 1-to-1 on 1.08, but it already reached the 1-to-1 anyways. Gold, I already went over gold. You saw that it's nothing going on pretty much on gold. So yeah. Dan, do you leave runners on your positions like if you hit all the targets? No. My final target is at the 2RR. That's how I personally play it. So yeah. Yeah, you can go break even if you want to, because it's also approaching the end of the session. So yeah, you could go break even. I might do that as well. So yeah. Yep. 15 minutes left, guys. Let me know if you guys have any other questions, anything else that you would like to discuss about. Let me know. How to take partial off on Cybertrade. You should ask their customer support, because I actually never took partials with them. I just closed out fully. But you should be able to close some partials for sure. All right. So like I said, guys, you can feel free to ask me anything else until we will end the session today. And yeah. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. And tomorrow, like I said, I would highly recommend you guys to stay on the sidelines because of the CPI. And yeah. Let's see. First time joining the live and I have made profits. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. You're welcome. You're welcome. Do you have your own Discord group or other app to chat, but like for the new traders to communicate? No, I only have my private community group for my mentoring clients, for my mentoring members. And in that group, we go live together twice a week. And that's where we can touch base with each other, talk, analyze together, ask questions, Q&As, all that good stuff. So yeah. How many trades do you get in a week, more or less? Around 4 on average, I would say, something like that, more or less. Sometimes can be more, sometimes can be less, but around 4, I would say, on average. Nice. US 30 is looking good, guys. US 30 is looking really good. I'm a bit tired. These sessions are really cool, but I also get tired from them because I speak a lot and my social battery gets drained, so to say. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We love it. We love it. Especially today's one was great. It was a really beautiful session. All right, so yep, and some more messages. Glad to see you guys enjoying the live session, and because of that, wanting to go more in depth and applying for the mentoring. Like I said, as soon as the session will end, I will get back to you. Okay, I will get back to your messages privately. I trade daily and 1 hour time frame, and I get 1 trade a week. Is there any trick to trade lower time frames? Because I wish I can be getting more trades. Well, it depends, because if your schedule is very busy, then you should stick to the higher time frames, in my opinion. You know, it really depends on your schedule as well. If you're able to trade the lower time frames, because you need to understand that yes, you will have more trades, but you will also have to spend more time in front of the charts. You know, so you need to have that in consideration as well. All right, so I think I can clean up these other charts over here. Yeah, I think gold's pretty safe to say that it won't give us a setup. Color coded with orange. GJ as well, pretty safe to say that it's not going to give us a setup. Same with your USD. I'm doing this because in 7 minutes the trading session will end. Nasdaq as well. USD CHF as well. So yeah, 2 setups today, both beautiful ones. And yeah, guys, since the session will end in around 6 to 7 minutes, let me know if there's any other questions you might have, anything that you would like to ask me before we will wrap up today's live trading session. Let me know in the live chat. Hey Dan, do you go live every day? No, I don't. So publicly, I go live once a week, every Tuesday, as today, for example. And with my community members, I go live twice a week. Okay, apart from that, in my community, I am also sending the trades I am taking on a day-to-day basis from Monday till Friday. Okay, so yeah, if you would like to get access to all of the trades, to my strategies, to my support, basically working one-on-one with me, you should click the first link down below in the video description. How do you trade challenges on prop firms, aggressive or conservative? I personally trade them aggressive because right now I prefer to pass them faster and approach them a bit riskier, knowing that if I blow it, I will buy another one. But when I started and I didn't have capital sitting on the side that I would be able to use, I was conservative with it, you know? So, yeah, you should ask yourself, which one are you comfortable with? Conservative or aggressive? Are you profitable with your trading with taking one trade a week? I mean, I don't necessarily take one trade a week. I only trade one trade a week if I only see one A plus setup, you know? If that's the case, then yeah, sure, I'm totally comfortable with it. Oh, you mean profitable? That depends. It depends on the strategy. Yes, there's people that take only one trade a month and are still profitable. You know, it's really up to you. Um, so yeah, let me know, guys. 5 minutes left until the trading session will officially end. And yeah, if there's any other questions, let me know. Let me know. Thanks for your time, Dan. See you next week. Down $70 on the fund account. Nice. Nice, bro. You're welcome. And yeah, see you next week. I'm glad that you were able to join. Nice. Nice, nice. Profits were made. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Happy for it. And yeah, it was an awesome session today, guys. We had action as well. 2 setup, both of them beautiful ones. Was a good day. Was a good day in the books for sure. Was a really decent day. And yeah. Yep. Of course, Dan is profitable. He has an AMG. Come on now. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. But of course, it's that doesn't tell whether I'm profitable or not. Because maybe I don't know. Maybe I would pretend it's my car, even though maybe it wasn't. You know. So that shouldn't let you tell someone is profitable just because he owns a nice car. But yeah, I appreciate you. Appreciate you saying that. Need another $1,100 to pass. Lol. Yeah, I mean, one step at a time, brother. You don't have to rush it. You don't have uh, to be risky about it. Just play it safe one step at a time. And maybe you'll get it. You know, maybe you'll get it. All right, so last minutes of today's session. Like I said, guys, tomorrow the CPI. I would highly recommend you to stay on the sidelines. And yeah, let me know. Let me know if there's any other questions. And I'm really curious to see how many from the people that applied for the mentoring today will also qualify for it. I'm really curious to see that. But I'll get into it after we, of course, end the session today. Oh, my neck is hurting a lot. I need a back massage badly. I need a back massage badly. I'm also hungry. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this today's session, guys, was super enjoyable. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well as much as I did. Let me know. And yeah, let's see. I mean, did you go BE yet? Yep. And also closed some partials. I'm not sure if I'm gonna remove my break even. I think I'll let it be because it's the end of the session. But yeah, I think moving the break even was a good was a decent play. Yeah, very well said, Tony. You should stand every now and then so your back doesn't hurt. Yeah, like I said, this year I'm gonna get a elevated desk. You know, the one you can elevate, and basically trade whilst standing. I'm gonna get one of those, and whenever I feel that my back is hurting, I will just start standing up and trade while standing. You know, but yeah, I'll need to make time for it to go and buy it and have it all sorted here in my office, in my office room. But yeah, I'll definitely do that because I think it will help a lot. So yeah, guys. That being said, I really hope once again that you enjoyed the session today. If you did, make sure you are subscribed to the channel to not miss out on any future sessions as well as uploads. Okay. Once again, links down below. First one is for the mentoring program if you want to apply for it. And I think the second one is for the IG page, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Feel free to go ahead and follow me on IG as well if you guys want to see daily content over there. And if you guys want to see more in depth what I do on my day-to-day in my day-to-day life. And yeah, till the next session, once again, wishing you all the best. I think I might close the trade at the break even. Like I said, I took some partials here. I might close it around break even soon. I'll decide. If you decided to close it, well done. If you were also able to close some partials, once again, well done. Yeah, once again, really hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to thank you for making time to join the session, of course. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see you in future ones. And in the future uploads as well. I really have some cool uploads dropping. That's why you guys should make sure you're subscribed to not miss out on the future ones. One from this week will also be a pretty cool one. Looking forward to see if you guys will like it. It's gonna be more on the strategy. So if you're interested in it, make sure, like I said, to have the notification bell turned on. And yeah, I'll stop talking. I'll end the session right here. And I will see you guys in a bit. Okay? Take care.